First Eps Podcast is back, and we're hungry.
That's why we're hungry for Dolores Claiborne.
And empanadas. We watched the Horror of Dolores Roach.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
right,
not
right,
Dolores
right.
Claiborne. It's a new Prime Video series. We're here to talk all about the first episode. My name is Eric.
And I am Keith.
And this is First Eps. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of First Eps. We're at Empanada Loca.
Yeah, I always say empanada, and my partner makes fun of me.
Empanada?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
no
had a little
tilde on
extra.
that.
No.
But I like the way that sounds, even though it's not authentic.
No. Okay, sure. Yeah. I like your thinking. But yeah, I do want empanadas, but we are not Empanada Loco. We are First Eps.
Yeah.
And we watched a new show called The Horror of Dolores Roach, new Prime Video
Which
series.
features empanada local.
Lots of empanadas in this, and it made me hungry for empanadas.
I want
Or
empanada too.
empanadas.
Empanada.
Yeah, niada.
Is that the way I say it or the way you're supposed to say
That's the way you say it. I don't know how you're supposed to say it.
Empanada.
Empanada. I like the way you say it.
Right? It
yeah,
just
it's better.
flows, right?
It's better.
It's better. But it's not canon.
Write in and let us know how you're supposed to say it. Send a letter to the address at the bottom.
Which flashes on the screen.
Yeah, it's just P.O. Box.
Buffalo.
How you been?
Good.
Yeah, you been good? We didn't do a show last week. Yeah, we had the 4th of July.
Yeah, we did a show last week, didn't we? It was 4th of July show. Didn't we?
No.
It was 2 weeks ago we did the
I think it was
show?
2 weeks ago.
Oh. Time goes fast.
Yeah, it does go fast. It flies by.
It does.
When you're having fun.
Yeah. I'm having a lot of it.
Yeah. But it was Secret Invasion is what we watched.
Right.
The internet is still abuzz about your 1 point out of 10 rating.
I have to tell you, I don't even remember whatever it was about.
Yeah. Could tell.
That's right. It was a Marvel one.
Yeah, the Marvel one.
Oh, it was so disappointing.
I know.
Do people like it a lot? Has it been getting good reviews?
Middling.
Middling? Okay.
Yeah. It's everybody says kind of what we said. It was a little boring.
So I feel like people are either like cold about it or just lukewarm, right? There's no like
right.
There's
no one's excited.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, like we watched the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie just came out on streaming, and we watched that. Amazing.
Yeah. Cool.
Really good. That really it
That
scratched that
it.
Marvel itch that I wanted.
You want teamwork. You want thriller. You want
powers.
Powers. A little heart.
Yeah. Not just Sam Jackson running amok.
Right. And then Chloe, whatever her name is, in
Chloe Sevigny.
No, she's not in that. Kobe Smothers. That's
Kobe Smothers.
Yeah.
But we're not here to talk about Secret Invasion.
We did that last week.
We did that last week. Go check it out.
Or 2 weeks ago.
Spoiler alert. Keith gave it a 1.
It was my lowest ever.
Lowest ever.
I'm surprised by that.
Yeah. But we're here to talk about the first episode of The Horror of Dolores Roach. I keep having to look at my notes for that title.
Dolores Roach.
Yeah, it's a new half-hour series on Prime Video.
Not Hulu.
No, there's 8 episodes. They're all out now. We watched the first one. We're going to talk all about the first one. There will be spoilers for the first episode. Although not much really happened. I know more about the show from the summary that the like IMDb gives or like whatever.
Yeah.
Because none of that happened in the show.
Interesting.
It was weird. I kept waiting. I'm like, okay, I know where it's going, but none of that took place
in the first half an hour.
Maybe second episode.
Okay. It was a short one.
It was.
And it did go fast.
Yeah, it was only 28 minutes. And it could have been longer. Because like I said, there wasn't much. It was just all set up for who this Dolores Roach is.
Yeah, they easily could have made this 45 minutes or an hour because it felt kind of weird how it. Well, I guess we'll talk about it, where it ended.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get into it. It kicks off with Justina Machado. That's the actress. She's on stage doing like a Broadway, one-woman Broadway play. She was from...
probably more like an off-Broadway, let's be honest.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. She was from One Day at a Time and 6 Feet Under. I know you were a fan of that show.
Oh, my gosh. That's so crazy. I didn't recognize her.
Yeah, so it's about a true crime podcast that then became this Broadway sensation. And it's kind of meta in that the actual story was initially a one-woman show called Empanada Loco. And then it became a podcast, a scripted podcast on Gimlet Media.
Of course,
and then
Gimlet.
Yeah, and then it became a TV series.
And Giblet Media.
On Giblet's Prime Video Media. It had a little bit of meta-ness of it. And then, so we're in the dressing room of the actress who plays Dolores Roach on
she did an
stage.
amazing job on stage. Everyone loved her. Ovations.
Loved her. Roses getting thrown, panties getting thrown, the whole nine.
Yeah.
And then,
it's a Chippendale show.
Exactly. And then in her dressing room, we see who we're assuming is the real Dolores Roach.
Well, I mean, she just made this appearance. The fans left, the producers left, and the actress was going to meet them.
Yeah.
And then
all
in
of
the
a sudden,
mirror, we see.
Yeah, this woman, Dolores Roach, and she's like, I know what you're doing, but what you're going to do is you're going to set the record straight what really happened.
Yep, you're making money. Everyone's making money but me. Let's change that.
Yes. So now we get a flashback then of 16 years ago in Harlem or Washington Heights. And, she's living her life. She's with her drug dealer boyfriend, and she's,
Dominic.
they're out there making money, selling
making
drugs.
Love. And making
love. But long story short, she gets busted. She takes a fall for her boyfriend Dominic to 16 years in prison.
She doesn't snitch. She doesn't tell anything.
Nope, exactly. 16 years in jail with a masseuse from Philly.
With no hands. Did she say that?
I don't know.
She's like a handless masseuse.
It's possible. But I don't know. They never really focused on her hands, I guess. So it's true.
Maybe that's going to be like another podcast. That's like a spinoff.
Maybe that's why she did the massaging in the jail.
Maybe that's
she told her how to do it.
Like you'll be my hands.
Yeah.
I'll be your eyes.
Exactly, like the bone collector of masseusing.
Yeah.
That's the word, right? Masseusing?
Masseusing, yeah. I think that's one they really love, too. Yeah. I think they'll prefer massage therapist now, not masseuse.
Not masseuse.
That has more of a sexual connotation to it.
So do they do therapisting? Massage therapisting? Instead of masseusing? Mm-hmm. Okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So then she gets out of jail after 16 long years, and she's got nothing. They gave her $200
and a train ticket to Brooklyn,
and a train ticket
Manhattan
to New York, and so much has changed. So I mean, it's 16 years.
Yeah,
and this was like, right around, this is pre-COVID, baby. So much has changed since then, and that includes like the gentrification of like the areas that she lived, and so she's there, and it was pretty funny. Like, I mean, you were from New York for a while. Does this ring true?
I mean, I wasn't there long enough to see the gentrification. I was probably part of the gentrification.
Did this look familiar?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Chipotle's.
Oh, yeah, everywhere. Chipotle every 9 yards there. It's like a Starbucks, a Chipotle on every block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when, during the whole bed bug craze, there was like a mattress store every every block.
Yeah. Then you just order. Now we just order them online.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Although they're all Chipotle's now.
Exactly.
So she's freaking out. She doesn't know what to do. She tries to go visit the place that she lived with Dominic. He is gone.
Yep.
And
it's like a 20-year-old white couple.
Yeah. So and now she's out there. She doesn't know what to do. She's pissing off drug dealers, and just when she thinks her luck has completely run out, she sees a beacon of hope. Empanada Loco.
There it is. It's still there. It's so crazy.
Empanada restaurant store across the street. So she goes in there. She wants to get some empanadas and runs into Luis, who is he used to run the store with his father.
Yep.
Him and Dolores are the same age, and you kind of pick up that he had a little bit of a thing for her.
Yeah, but she was always with Dom.
Yeah, always with Dom.
Yep.
And so she's super happy to see him. He's super happy to see her. Ultimately, he ends up giving her a place to stay in his little basement apartment. They smoked a bunch of weed, and this is that 2023 weed. It's not 16 years ago weed.
So they both have a panic
So they're both freaking out. They're both just losing their minds. So he's like, yeah, you could stay here. Which again, based on the summary, I knew this was going to happen. I knew even more that was going to happen. And then, so he starts having a panic attack. She's giving him a nice massage. She's like, I learned all this in jail.
And like, that's her exit path. She's got a strategy now to make some actual money, legit. So we're happy for her.
Yeah, to be out there masseusing.
Yeah, masseusing, exactly.
So this is kind of where we're led to, and then it ends with she's in the shower, just excited to be out now. She has a locked door. She's by herself, and then
start her new life, maybe.
Yeah, she's then a line that she says, "I had no idea how many people were going to die in that room." And it said like, and most pretty violently, and then it does like a quick like cut to like these violent deaths. So and that's how the first episode ends. So like, I know here, let me read the summary from the IMDb page. So it says, when Dolores Roach is released after an unjust prison sentence, she reunites with an old friend who lets her work as a masseuse. When the promise of her newfound stability is threatened, Dolores is driven to shocking extremes to survive. So yeah, we know she's gonna be a masseuse in there, and it's funny. So like, we also know based on the one woman play that there's deaths and cannibalism and stuff involved, and it led us. There were a lot throughout the show that led us to that. There was like the scene with the guy like chopping up meat and
Parasite.
Yes, what is Parasite?
The Korean one. With
and throughout, they're kind of like just talking about all these people that they dislike. So we're leaning into the Sweeney Todd type thing. So it's my assumption that she's gonna massage people
of 125th
exactly. Murder them. Use their meat in empanadas, and it's a whole win-win, a symbiotic relationship.
I didn't even realize about the whole make that mincemeat empanada. That's a great idea.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds delicious. Now, cannibalism. Let's talk about cannibalism.
Oh, yeah, I'm up for
briefly.
that.
Let's move over.
Let's move on. Something a little lighter.
Yeah. Now, would you?
I mean, now where are we right now? Is this just like normal?
Yeah, you're just like you could go to the store to buy something, or you could kill somebody and have the
either one. I do it myself. Oh yeah, I mean, not willingly, I don't think.
Okay, so what if like you were out at a
not willingly.
What if you were at a super fancy restaurant and the chef was like, "This is a very special thing. It's not on the menu, but you're like a real fancy boy, and you deserve to have fancy boy things." And then he brings it out, and it's like some human thigh. Would you?
Well, thigh is better than brain.
Oh, so, yeah, I don't want to eat brain. That sounds like too fatty or anything like that.
That doesn't sound good at all. Like,
all right, so, okay.
Would you even eat calf brain? I don't think I would.
Oh, no, I wouldn't eat any brains.
No.
All right, so that's aside.
That's a delicacy, though, in some places, so they could bring it out, too. I don't know about human brains, so I've never had it.
No. Well, so there was that, Silence of the Lambs, the Hannibal Lecter. In one of those, he cooks the guy's brain.
Okay. See, that's too far for me. Thigh, I'm going to say no to that also.
Yeah.
But
what part would you eat?
I don't think I would eat any parts of a human body.
All right, so fine. Let's make this a little bit more dire.
If you needed to make me eat something.
Some hair?
I guess if you needed.
You'd rather eat hair than some delicious crispy thigh? Okay, let's make it a little bit more dire.
Yeah.
You're on a deserted island.
Right. Except for one person I'm going to eat.
No, well, and then... So, yeah, you were in a boat accident, and you ended up on this island, and this person just passed away. You're out of food.
Fresh corpse.
And, and...
they've been brined a little bit in the ocean.
Yeah.
It's a little, like, less bacterial.
Yep, and there's, like, pineapple juice all over them.
Oh.
From the pineapples. Would you?
Well, I mean, so to describe the island a little bit more for me here.
It's, like, really small, and there's no food other than pineapples.
I mean, I think I could survive for pineapples for a while. It's got a lot of water in that.
Okay.
So I think I'm okay with that. I think you're going to bury them.
You're just going to bury them and not eat any of them.
How am I related? Am I related to this person in any way, shape, or form? Or lover?
Your
friend?
lover. Yeah, your lover.
I don't
so you're intimate.
No, I couldn't eat them.
What if they said, in their last dying words, "Eat my ass"? Would you? And you were starving, and you were allergic to pineapples.
No, I'm going to have to follow them into the light. I can't do it. I can't do it.
All right. Well, we'll put this to the test.
Next week on a very special episode.
Yeah, where it's just
I don't even think I could eat like a cat or a dog that I knew.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's like you got to put yourself into these life or death situations.
They would eat us, no problem.
Yeah.
But I could.
All right, so if you could eat someone alive or dead, who would it be?
So if I could or if I had to?
If you had to. I mean, who do you think would taste the best?
Well, I was thinking more in terms of a punishment for someone.
Punishment for you or for them?
For both of us. But for someone who deserved to be eaten because they're such a heinous person in life.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, that probably doesn't taste good. You know,
No.
it's like all that negative energies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like if you want to eat Hitler or something.
I mean,
Hitler would probably taste awful.
That'd be like a just ending for him.
It would.
So I could just shit him out.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Or like Jesus, because he already turns his body into food, right? We're
getting some real heady stuff here.
like Catholics are literally eating him every weekend, right?
That, they do say it is the body of him.
Yeah.
But he willingly put his body out there to be eaten. If you follow that, because he's sacrificing himself for the betterment of that.
So is that? So that goes back to the dying person yelling, "Eat my ass," willingly putting themselves out there. What if it was like?
Yeah. That's a real scratcher.
Yeah, like the not Balky from Perfect Strangers, the other guy. Would you eat?
I'd eat him.
All right, that's what I was looking for.
Larry,
yeah. What do you think the tastiest part of Larry is? Probably his brains.
I don't know. Yeah, you could have like a good crispy thigh.
Yeah, or a nice pecs.
I don't know. No, I don't think no.
But do you want muscly?
I don't know.
Yeah, muscly meat. Cannibals out there in the world. Let us know.
Breast, like muscle? That's muscle though, right? Chicken breast is muscle.
Yeah, but you don't want. I guess you don't want too much like veins and stuff running through that. Like John Cena, like he's super jacked.
No, you need like someone
with
like nice pecs, but like not like super jacked, like a good fat content.
Yeah, like a Chris Pine
pecs,
or Jason Momoa. I'd eat his pecs. I don't know why it has to be a man. Something feels weird about eating a woman, I guess. Do you think this is we're gonna get like the FBI or something is gonna
maybe one of us. We'll see who gets to knock on their door.
This is all hypothetical. If we didn't say that ahead of time,
right.
Hypothetical situations.
Yeah, absolutely, for one of us.
But no, like it's a big thing right now in
cannibalism.
So like we've been watching Yellow Jackets. Did you watch that at all? It's like
that's like dystopian, like post-apocalyptic thing, right?
Nope.
I thought they had a plane crash and like
it's a plane crash,
okay.
yeah. But it's just like a sports team, like these like high school girls, and they like end up eating each other.
Aren't they like? Isn't one of them like a nurse or something? Is there like a bunch of things? And one of the things looks like somebody's in scrubs.
Yeah, well, she becomes a nurse like later, so it's like flashbacks.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's showing them like when they were on this like
got it.
in this
like
situation.
What they did to survive. So it's like Lord of the Flies. That's what
exactly.
Okay, yeah.
And then like Dahmer. That's what was that new Netflix series and stuff.
Right.
So yeah, it's popular out there.
Yeah.
We talked about Sweeney Todd.
That's always top popular. It's a classic one.
Hannibal, Silence of the Lambs, Rocky Horror Picture Show.
That's true. That was in there. Yeah.
I didn't even realize that until I was looking up cannibal stuff that they ate meatloaf.
There was a subplot. Yeah.
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 Interesting, and it's funny that like they ate meatloaf for dinner.
Yeah, they froze him. Remember, we got away. Then they'd come again, and that's when they were like meat.
Yes, it's Eddie,
and that's why they're crying. Exactly.
Yes. And then real quick before we get into our review,
let's keep talking about eating.
I don't have anything else to add about cannibalism.
Okay.
Do you?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. See,
that was a lot longer conversation.
He's a weirdo, FBI. No, but I thought one thing I thought was interesting is that this was a podcast originally, and then I got into looking. There's so many podcasts that have become
Well, I know, like,
shows.
what was it? Archive, whatever.
Archive 81. I didn't even know that was a podcast.
And then 19 right? Or 1899, wasn't that one too? Or am I wrong?
Oh, I don't know about that one.
Okay.
It's not on my list.
Okay.
But so the ones that are on here, this is from CBR.com. It's the 10 best shows that were podcasts.
The best.
Gaslit. It's a political drama about Richard Nixon or whatever.
Okay.
It's on Stars.
Yeah.
With
Vox Machina, right? That's everyone.
yeah, that was from the Critical Role podcast.
Okay.
That one's great. Dr. Death is I think that's a true crime one with Joshua Jackson. Just when you thought he was totally washed up, he's back in a podcast show.
He's the doc.
Archive 81. Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Yep.
So that, did you ever check it out after we watched the show?
Oh yeah, we watched the whole one of it. It was good. I liked it.
No, the podcast. Did you ever look into that?
No.
I kind of want to now. Since there's not going to be a season 2 of Archive 81.
It's a good point.
Might be a nice continuation.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
I know Dirty John was pretty popular.
Don't know that one.
Yeah, no, me either. And I don't like the name of it. Skipping it.
Moving on, yeah.
Homecoming. That's got Julia Roberts. That one I listened to half of it.
No, these are not cannibals. This is just podcasts.
Nope, just podcasts.
Okay.
This is also a Gimlet Media production.
Oh, right, Giblet.
Giblets Media. The thing about Pam.
This is about Pam from the
chronicles
Office?
the murder of cancer patient Betsy Faria by her friend Pam Hupp.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks
But not Pam from the Office.
Not Pam from the Office. That does sound cool, though.
Yeah.
The Dropout, that is about Elizabeth Holmes, the Theranos founder. The Shrink Next Door. We watched that show. I didn't realize that was a podcast prior to that. I wasn't a big fan of that series. And then We Crashed. It's about the engrossing rise and fall story that chronicles the business ventures of Adam and Rebecca Newman.
Of course.
That's with Jared Leto and Anne Hathaway.
Love a good rise and fall.
I watched the beginning of that show and I was like, not feeling it. I made it like 5 minutes in.
No.
And then Limetown always interested me. This is about the disappearance of 300 individuals at a neuroscience research facility. So I gotta check that one out.
Yeah, that's interesting. Actually.
So now, how do we get this show turned into its show? Right,
this one. Oh, I know. Yeah,
First Eps, show.
I kind of see the path that you've laid out about our topic of the day.
Cannibalism.
Exactly. 2 podcasters. One probably emerges one night, the other one doesn't, and we just see what's the story.
It becomes a true crime show.
Oh, bingo!
In the world of first episodes of television.
Yes. In the first episodes of television, you lost me at that point.
That's what our show's about.
Yeah.
And then it becomes a different show.
It becomes first true crime. Gotcha.
But you're not on it. Or someone's not on it.
Well, someone not anymore because they've been eaten. They've been
one
ingested.
Of us.
Exactly.
Probably me.
Has been doing the eating.
I mean, look at me, dude. I look like I like to eat a few things. You know what I mean?
I mean, lately I have been too, which is fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
Not cannibalism, but eating.
Not cannibalism. Yeah. That is not fine.
No, it is not fine.
I mean, in certain situations, maybe.
Dolores might think so.
Yes.
Is her name Dolores?
Yes, it is.
That's right. She said 1,000 times.
Not a great name, Dolores.
Is it really Dolores Roach, though?
Dolores Roach. It's a terrible name.
Yeah, I think I would have changed that in prison.
Yeah.
How much commissary money do you think you could to
change your name to like? What would you change it to? It's Dolores Roach. That would be good.
Right? That's a better one.
I would name it to Donna Cricket.
Who's Donna Cricket? Like Cricket from It's Always Sunny?
Me. That's my new name.
Who's Donna Cricket?
Who's Donna Cricket? This is a new one-woman show. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get back to this show, Dolores Roach.
Yeah, not Donna Cricket.
The Horror of Dolores Roach. Yeah. What is your thoughts on the show, on the first episode?
I liked it. I'm going to give it a 5.
A 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Right in the middle.
Yeah.
What'd you like about it?
I like Dolores. She's likable. I feel bad for her. I'm interested to see what happens with her story.
Yeah.
Because right now we're on the Dolores is a victim train.
Sure.
And so we want to see her become an empowered killer.
Yes. I always like stuff like that.
Yeah.
And we already saw a bunch of the people that had wronged her. Mm-hmm. Dominic, this drug dealer out front. And then this guy, Luis, his like landlord he hates. So it's like we already have a list of
possible suspects,
possible
victims. Yeah.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna give it a 6.
Okay.
0.5.
All right, so that's gonna be a difficult one. How do you add that up together? What is
Yeah.
5.75.
We're gonna round up. We're gonna round up on that one.
To 6.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I wasn't sure at first, but then once it got going, I realized that it was funnier than I thought it was going to be, and more kind of like lighthearted. Like, because I knew it was about like this woman who got out of jail after a long time and then goes and kills people, and it says like the horror, and so I'm like, is this a horror series? What is this?
Yeah,
but it was really like lighthearted and funny, and like you really do like the character.
Comparing it to what was the one we saw the other day? It was a while ago now, but her best friend killed herself after being like kind of like not, I think being broken up with the boyfriend who was kind of an asshole, and then the best friend went and killed the boyfriend.
I have
Remember that?
No idea. This is a show that we watched for this series.
Yeah. The girl was also in love with like a Beyonce like clone.
Oh yeah, Swarm. I thought this was going to be Swarm-like going into
this
it.
had a little more like, it was like that one was very powerful. This didn't seem as powerful, but it was more likable and approachable.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Swarm was more intense.
Yeah.
Similar vibes overall.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one is definitely more toned down. I think more consumer friendly. And
right now, we'll see
we'll see how violent and gory it gets and stuff like that. Because there was nothing really in it at all that was
like implied,
was scary or because it is listed as a horror series too. Okay. So it was very different from what I expected, and I'm okay with it. I liked it. I thought it eased us into it. And I'm definitely interested to watch the second episode because I got to see the masseusing.
Yeah, I mean, any show that in my mind could have been longer and be fine, that means they did a good job.
Yeah,
so,
I agree.
Yeah.
Now, do you think she's just gonna like just massage them on like the couch, or is she gonna go buy a massage table or something? How legit is this gonna be?
They did show a massage table.
Yeah. So she just saved that $200, so maybe she goes buy a nice massage.
Yeah, I don't know how much those go for.
Yeah,
that'd probably be about. No, it's probably more than that.
Probably more than two. Maybe like you get a second-hand massage table with like 2 holes in it. It's got one hole in the face, one hole a little bit lower down.
Oh, they're not like that? Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's a
special
different
order
table. A special order table. All right, that is our episode here. What do we watch? The Horror of Dolores Roach. Go check it out. Prime Video. 8 episodes are out right now. And then make sure to check us out on socials. Should we get on that Threads? You think that's a cool thing?
I mean, everybody's getting off of Twitter. Do you even do anything with Twitter?
I don't do Twitter. I stopped.
You weren't verified, so you got to wait for.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna pay for it, but it was like the thing. It was a little bit of a bummer though, because Twitter was the thing that we had like our most followers.
Oh.
So when Elon took over and it was a whole shit show, I was like, I'm done with this.
Wow.
So
yeah. So I think that means that Threads should be good then.
We got to move over there.
Yeah, because people are wanting.
People are wanting.
Yeah.
I just feel weird about giving Zuckerberg more of anything too. You know?
Don't you want to see him beat him up in a fight though?
In a match?
Yeah.
Who do you think would win that one?
Oh, Zuckerberg.
You think the Zuck would win?
Yeah. I don't think Elon Musk knows how to do anything.
No,
like
he's all talk.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna get like. I think his body looks a little bit more jacked than Zuckerberg.
I don't think that matters.
Yeah.
Doesn't Zuckerberg like triple like black belt and things?
Maybe.
Like,
I don't know.
Just use the flabby body against.
And he could just download like moves into his Android database into his brain. I know Kung Fu. That's Zuckerberg. So yeah, go check us out on Threads. We're on TikTok. Also, you can watch this show on YouTube at Pop Culture Playground. Yeah. Or if you don't want to watch this amazing show,
why would you not?
Yeah, my cat. If people listening had no idea, my cat just showed up and hung out with us for a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could also go check out the podcast anywhere podcasts are found.
I thought you were going to say sold.
Well, not yet, baby. Once this becomes the big show and I eat your butt.
That's a totally different podcast.
Oh yeah.
That's a different production in general.
Yeah, Giblets Media. Listen, what about a show where I eat my co-star's butt and
Giblets Media. 5 stars.
Hit us up.
Must watch.
Hit us up. All right, we're getting out of here. Thanks so much. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Luis. That's right.
Just wait.
We just have to pretend like nothing's going on.
Yeah, don't pay. His vision's based on movement.
Wow.
Oh no, you're calling him.
Wow. Don't knock over my card. That's my prop card. That's my prop card. Lady of the Lake. Yeah. Lady of the Lake. Yeah. Like you're the lady of the litter box.
All right.
Okay, we gotta go. We got enough. This is it. We gotta move on.